channel. AP is a video created by us to inform you what AP is and whether taking these rigorous courses is the right track for you.
AP stands for Advanced Placement. AP classes offer college-level work, and they're offered to high-performing, advanced high school students. So AP, it's created by the College Board Panel, which is a group of college educators and experts, and they come together and write the curriculum for these courses and design the tests.
Throughout the year, you will be doing college-level work and be expected to perform and act like a college-level student. At the end of the year, you will have a choice of whether or not to take the AP exam, which determines if you get college credit. Our school offers around 15 of the 30 AP courses.
Just as you receive 3 points added to your final grade for an honors class, you receive 5 points added to your grade for an AP class.
And with AP classes in your GPA, an A would factor in as a 5.0, whereas in a normal class, an A would factor in as a 4.0.
Now take a look at what a few of our own AP teachers had to say about what they think it takes to be an AP student.
Here, take a look.
To be a successful AP student, you need to be diligent, hardworking, have great sense of priorities for your schoolwork, and not be afraid to fail.
I think AP students in general, I mean, you have to have some amazing stick-to-itiveness. I mean, you have to really work hard all the time. And you have to have a drive that will say, I'm going to see this problem through even if I don't get it the first time.
Here are some tips to survive AP classes.
Tip number 1, write down your assignments. Keeping track of what you have to do is essential in an AP class, and your memory will fail you a lot.
Tip number 2. Don't procrastinate. Why wait when you can get the work done? Procrastination usually results in work that's not high quality.
Tip number 3, make sure you know your limits. Let's be honest, taking 6 AP classes is unrealistic, and you don't want to get overwhelmed with the workload.
Tip number 4, ask questions. If you don't understand something, you're not going to understand it by not asking questions.
Don't make the work harder than it needs to be. If you can create less work for yourself while still submitting good quality work, you will be better off.
Tip number 6, plan your evenings. Don't wait till 11 o'clock to start your homework. Sleep is vitally important when taking AP classes.
Make use of all your free periods and free time at school. The more work you can get done at school means the less work you have to do at home.
Tip number 8, always form study groups. Working in a group helps you get your work done faster and more efficiently.
Tip number 9, every year College Board publishes practice tests and questions and FRQs and everything you need to study, so use these to your advantages to prepare for the exams. There's no crying in AP.
AP classes are extremely hard to handle and are much different than honors classes. It's good to find that distressing activities such as painting, playing a sport, or even hanging out with your friends to help you relax. Staying organized is a good way to relieve stress. Not knowing what you have to do will just build stress, whereas if you know what you have to do and the priorities that you have with your homework, it'll help relax and calm you down. Listen to music when you're doing your homework. This not only blurs outside noise, but it helps you focus on your work. Movie scores are always good to listen to as long as they don't have distracting words. 2 Chainz, however, is probably not the best music to listen to. Take time out of the week for yourself. It's good to do stuff that you enjoy to help break up the repetitive workload. Yoga, meditation, and deep breathing can be very relaxing before a big test, especially tests such as AP classes. Last but not least, keep your priorities straight. AP is really important, but there are things in life that still should take precedence over AP.
My AP exam is tomorrow. I don't know what to do.
do? No, of course you don't. So in part 4, we're going to tell you about how to prepare for the AP exam so you don't end up like Abby. These tests require a lot of focus, and that means you need a lot of sleep, like Abby here. It's actually going to be more beneficial if you spend your time sleeping rather than trying to cram and stay up really late, because you're going to need focus for these tests, and to get that focus, you need sleep. These exams require a ton of preparation since they're determining whether you can get college credit or not, so you gotta put a lot of work in beforehand. So it's best to start reviewing the material you've learned in January, but I mean, most people don't do that, let's be honest. So at the latest, you should start around March or April, 6 weeks out, to just make sure you give yourself the adequate amount of time you need to be prepared. And so when you do this, there's tons of practice resources online. You can buy prep books, go to College Board. There is endless amounts of resources for you to help prepare for that test date in May. These tests are optional, but if you want to take them, it costs $89. So if you're going to pay this money, make sure you're serious about the exam and are going to adequately prepare, because if you're not going to study, not going to prepare, don't think you're going to do well, there is no point in wasting $90. Previously stated, the exams are graded on a scale of 1 to 5. If you get a 1, you failed. If you get a 5, that's excellent and perfect. You did the best you can do. And so most colleges are going to accept somewhere between 3 to 5 range. 3 is considered passing, but most colleges are only going to take 4s to 5s. It just depends on the college you decide to go to. You're not going to receive your results until July, because all of the exams have a writing component and people have to sit down and hand grade that, and that just takes a really long time. Even though AP is extremely hard and challenging and time consuming, it's all going to be worth it when you see those 5s. Right, Abby?
Yep.
'Cause the players gonna play, and the haters gonna hate.